Okay, we are live.
הדליקו אור ברחובות, בשיר זמרו בעיר. מחר על פני כל התקוות, יחצי יום בהיר. משובחים יגביה אז, ריבויון לבן. ושמש נקיעה מפז, תקרא מתוך ענן. שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל, אמרו שירי הלל. שלום, שלום על ישראל, שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל. ושיעיר יום של זהב, בהר וברמה, פתחו את כל חגור הקרב בשדות המלחמה. עטו זרים על פגוון ובואו בשירה, עם נערות הכרך כולן לעיר המוארה. שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל, אמרו שירי הלל. שלום, שלום על ישראל, שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל. שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל, אמרו שירי הלל. שלום, שלום על ישראל, שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל. שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל. שלום, שלום, שלום על ישראל. שלום. הדליקו אור ברחובות, בשיר זמרו בעיר.
Hi. I feel like
אוויר הרים צלול כיין וריח אורנים נישא ברוח הערביים עם כל פעמונים ובתרדמת אילן ואבן שבויה בחלומה העיר אשר בדד יושבת ובליבה חומה ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני כינור ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור הלא לכל שירייך אני איכה יבשו בורות המים, כיכר השוק ריקה, ואין פוקדת הר הבית בעיר העתיקה. ובמערות אשר בסלע, מהלילות רוחות, ואין יורד אל ים המלח בדרך יריחו. ירושלים של זהב ושל נחושת ושל אור, הלא לכל שירייך אני כינור. ירושלים.
Shabbat Shalom, and welcome to everybody who's joining us for our Shabbat service on YouTube Live on this wonderful, beautiful Shabbat. And it's great to be together again and we'll begin on page 2 as we light our Shabbat candles and ask Corlin to light the candles for us.
these lights are merely flickering flames, yet flames illumine our uncertain steps. Flames purify and renew, soften and refine, they brighten and make warm. Flames remind us of Sabbaths long past and of their beauty that delighted our hearts. May they inspire us to work for peace among us all. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitanu b'mitzvotav v'tzivanu lahadli shner shel Shabbat. May God bless us with Sabbath joy. May God bless us with Sabbath holiness. And may God bless us with Sabbath peace.
Amen. And we'll turn together to page 10.
הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב, שבת אחים גם יחד. הנה מה טוב ומה נעים, שבת אחים גם יחד.
Shabbat is a wonderful time to break from the usual routine of the week. And in these times, the routine of the week seems typical. It seems it's something that is so hard to get out of. And as we stay at home and we look for other things to do, and we know that we may be opening things up a little bit more in the coming week or so, and so we'll be looking forward to that and looking forward to doing things safely. And as we welcome Shabbat, we welcome that sense of peace, that sense of reflection into our lives as we turn together to page 20 and join in the Chadodi. Shabbat is this time of peace, a time of wholeness. And our greeting for Shabbat, Shalom Aleichem, may peace be on you, is one that wishes someone that sense of wholeness, that sense of completeness that we can usually only find on Shabbat. And so we turn together to page 24 as we join in Shalom Aleichem.
Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Hasharet, Malachei Elyon, Mi Melech Malachei Hamlachim HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Malachem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Baruchuni l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Tzidchem l'shalom, Malachei Hashalom, Malachei Elyon. Mi melech malachei hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu.
And we turn together to page 26 as we join in Chatzi Kaddish.
Yitkadav Shmei Rabbah, Ve'alma divrach Yerutei ve'amlich malchutei, Mechayechon u'v'yomechon, u'chayedocho Beit Yisrael, Bagala, u'bizman kariv, Mimaru, Amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah Mevorach, Ve'alam Olam Me'amaya, Yitbarach, V'yishtabach, V'yitba'ar V'yitromam V'yitnaseh, V'yitadar, V'yitaleh, V'yitalal, Shmei Dekudesham Baruchu, Leila Min Kol Birchata V'shirata, Tushbechata v'nechemata, damiran ve'alma, mimaru, amen.
And we turn to page 28 as we join in Baruch Hu.
Baruch Hu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, le'olam va'ed.
Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, asher bidvaro ma'ariv aravim, b'chokhmah poteach sha'arim, uvitvuna meshane itim umachalif et hazmanim, umisader et hakochavim, b'mishmerotehem b'rakia kirtzono. Bore yom v'layla golel or mipnei choshech v'choshech mipnei or. Uma'avir yom umevi layla. Umavdil ben yom uven layla. Adonai tzvaot shemo. El chai v'kayam. Tamid yimloch aleinu leolam va'ed. Baruch atah Adonai. Hama'ariv aravim. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Your wisdom sets the way on which time and season glide. Your breath guides the sail of the stars. Creator of the tide of time and light, you guide the current of day into night. As heaven spans to infinity, you set its course for eternity. Praise to you, Adonai our God, from whom the evening flows. Everlasting love you have offered your people Israel by teaching us Torah and mitzvot, laws and precepts. And therefore, Adonai our God, when we lie down and when we rise up, we will meditate on your laws and your commandments. We will rejoice in your Torah forever. Day and night we will reflect on them, for they are our life, and doing them lengthens our days. Never remove your love from us. Praise to you, Adonai, who loves your people Israel.
Ahavat olam leYisrael, Amcha Avta, Torah u'mitzvot, Chukim u'mishpatim, Otanu limadata. Al kein Adonai Eloheinu b'shofenu, u'kumeinu nasiach b'chukecha, v'nizmach b'divrei Toratecha, u'mitzvotecha le'olam la'ed. Yehem chayenu be'orech yameinu uvahem negei yomam v'layla ve'ahavatcha al tasir mimenu le'olamim. Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael.
We turn to page 34. We find the text, the familiar text to many of us of Shema, sense of listening, of hearing, of understanding. So take a moment, close your eyes, take a moment to hear inwardly, to hear the thoughts of your heart and your mind as you let the troubles of the week go and you let your mind and your heart clear and open to the beauty of creation, the beauty of Shabbat. And we join together.
Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kiron Malchuto Le'olam Va'ed.
We together on the following page join in Va'ahavta, instructing us and giving us this sense of direction of thinking about God when we lie down, when we rise up, when we go amongst and do our daily tasks.
Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'b'chol nafshecha u'b'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha Vishinantam levanecha, v'dibarta bam, v'shivtecha b'veitecha, u'vlevtecha v'derech, u'shochpecha u'vkunecha, u'kshartam leot al yadecha, v'hayu etotafot beinenecha, u'chtavtam Amezuzot beitecha uvisharecha leman tizkeru vasitem et kol mitzvotai v'yetem yeroshim lelohechem ani Adonai Elohechem asher hotzeitiechem me'eretz Mitzrayim Lehiot lachem le'Elohim Ani Adonai Elohechem.
Adonai Elohechem emet. Page 39. In a world torn by violence and pain, a world far from wholeness and peace, give us the courage to say, Adonai, there is one God in heaven and earth. The high heavens declare your glory. May earth reveal your justice and love. From bondage in Egypt we were delivered. At Sinai we bound ourselves to your way. Inspired by prophets and instructed by sages, time and again we overcame oppressive forces. Though our failings are many and our faults are great, it has been our glory to bear witness to our God, keeping alive in dark ages your vision of a world redeemed. Let us continue to work for the day when the nations will be one and at peace. Then shall we rejoice as Israel did, singing on the shores of the sea.
Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele, Adonai imlach leolam vaed. Malchutecha rahu banecha, bokei hayam livnei Moshe. Zelianu ve'amru, Zelianu ve'amru, Adonai imlach leolam vaed. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh. Mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai, mi chamocha neder b'kodesh. Nora tehilot osefele, Nora tehilot osefele, Adonai imlach leolam vaed.
Let there be love and understanding among us. Let peace and friendship be our shelter from life's storms. Adonai, help us to walk with good companions, to live with hope in our hearts and eternity in our thoughts, that we may lie down in peace and rise up waiting to do your will. Baruch atah Adonai, haporeh sukat shalom aleinu ve'al kol amo Yisrael ve'al Yerushalayim.
Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu el kol amo Yisrael. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim ve'al kol amo. Ve'al Yerushalayim shalom. Baruch atah Adonai haborei sukat shalom. Shalom aleinu el kol amo Yisrael.
We are a people in whom the past endures, in whom the present is inconceivable without moments gone by. The Exodus lasted a moment enduring forever. What happened once upon a time happens all the time, as we thank God.
Sorry.
We thank God for the opportunity we have to celebrate Shabbat, eagerly celebrating Shabbat with Vishamra.
ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. בין יהיו בין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני, את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש, שבת ויהי נפש. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם.
And we turn together to page 46 as we prepare for the tefillah. Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi agit tehilatecha. Adonai, our God, open our lips, that our mouths may declare your glory.
Adonai sifatai tiftachu fi agit tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu, Elohei Avotenu v'Imotenu, Elohei Abraham, Elohei Yitzchak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah. El Hagadol, Hagibor, v'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, v'Konei Hakol, v'Zocher Chasdei Avot v'Imahot, u'mevii geula lifnei bneihem, l'man shemo be'ahava, melech ozer u'moshia u'magin, Baruch atah Adonai, Magin Avraham ve'ezrat Sarah. Atah gibor le'olam Adonai, mechayei hakol atarav l'hoshia, morid hatah. Mechakel chayim b'chesed, mechayei hakol b'rachamim rabim, somech noflim v'rofeh cholim, u'matir asurim, umekayem emunato mishenei afar, michamocha b'gevurot umido melach, melech memit umechayeh umatzmiach Yeshua, v'ne'eman atah l'chayot hakol. Baruch atah Adonai, mechayeh hakol. Atah kadosh v'shimcha kadosh, v'kadoshim l'chol yom ya'alu chesela. Baruch atah Adonai, ha'el hakadosh.
Page 53. Days pass and the years vanish, and we walk sightless among miracles. God, fill our eyes with seeing and our minds with knowing. Let there be moments when your presence, like lightning, illumines the darkness in which we walk. Help us to see, wherever we gaze, that the bush burns unconsumed, and we, clay touched by God, will reach out for holiness and exclaim in wonder, how filled with awe is this place, and we didn't know it. Baruch atah Adonai Ha'el HaKadosh. Page 55. May these hours of rest and renewal open our hearts to joy and our minds to truth. May all who struggle find rest on this day. May all who suffer find solace. May all who hurt find healing on this day. May all who despair find purpose. May all who hunger find fulfillment on this day. And may this day fulfill its promise. Baruch atah Adonai, Mekadesh HaShabbat. Ever-present one, may we, your people Israel, be worthy in our deeds and our prayer. Wherever we live, wherever we seek you, in this land, in Zion restored, in all lands, you are our God, in whom alone we serve in reverence. Baruch atah Adonai, she'otcha levadcha b'yirah na'avod.
Ritzei Adonai Eloheinu Be'amecha Yisrael U'tefilatam Be'avat Tikabel U'tehi L'ratzon Tamid avodat Yisrael Yisrael Amecha El karov lecha korav penei El avadecha lechanenu Shefach ruchacha aleinu V'techezena einenu Meshuvecha leTzion Merachamim Baruch atah Adonai Amachazir shechidato L'Tzion L'Tzion L'Tzion.
Page 61. Grant us peace, your most precious gift, O eternal source of peace, and give us the will to proclaim its message to all the peoples of the earth. Bless our country as a safeguard of peace and its advocate among the nations. May contentment reign within its borders, health and happiness within our homes. Strengthen the bonds of friendship and fellowship among the inhabitants of every land. Plant virtue in every soul, and may the love of your name hallow every home and every heart. Baruch atah Adonai, hamivarech et amo Yisrael b'shalom. Praised are you, Eternal One, who blesses our people with peace.
Shalom Ram Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Ram Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Kasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. V'tov b'necha levarech et amcha Yisrael b'chol heit u'b'chol shah b'shlomecha. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam. Shalom Rava Yisrael Amcha Tasim Leolam.
Page 61. Don't stop after beating swords into plowshares. Don't stop. Go on beating and make musical instruments out of them. Whoever wants to make war again will have to turn them into plowshares first. We take a few moments. We look within. We think of the conversations, the prayers that we have in our hearts and in our minds. And we clear some time and we clear some space. Some time to just let our thoughts roam, to let our hearts express their wishes.
Yehi ratzon imrefi. Yehi ratzon imrefi. Le'yomi lefanecha. Adonai tzuri v'gali. Oh, may the words of my mouth, the meditation of my heart, be acceptable before you. Oh Lord, my rock and my redeemer. Ose shalom bimromah. Uyase shalom aleinu. Elokol Yisrael. Yehimeru, Yehimeru. Amen.
We take some time now and think of all those in our world who are in need of healing. Those who are stricken with the COVID-19 virus and who are struggling for health and for their lives. Those are friends, members of our families, our communities who struggle. The healthcare workers who care for them, their families who stand by them and who are there with them for all sorts of illness. And whether the illness comes from heart or mind or body or soul. If you'd like to especially direct our prayers this evening to somebody, please use our chat box and mention their name. Say their name out loud, and we'll to collectively send our thoughts of healing to them. And on this Shabbat, we are mindful of those who are ill in our family, of our congregation, our extended family of congregational relationships. And we mentioned Lisa Chinsky, Kevin McRae, Emily Bostwick, Myrna Urkov, David Markowitz, Martha Snyder, Donna Mogul, Ken Mueller, Helen Hein Chavez, Teresa Kissel, Jessica Watson, Judy Weisrock, Barbara Shapiro, Carol Alexander, Vivian Vidmar, Randy Martin, Joan Harf, Nan Briggs, Joyce Miller, Anthony Mathis, Rick Wright, Joseph Besetner, Donald Moritz, Jamie Katz, Susan Dietz, Ruth Bader Ginsburg, Fran Porras, Nancy Comey Bell, Robert Ruggiero, Michael Byron, Barb LaMonica, Scott Gordon, Luda Kaplan, Doug Russell, Julie Grewant, Michael Faychek, Tom Costinis, Debbie Perry, and Pam Blackwell. And we take them and all of those who are ill into our hearts and our prayers this evening, and we turn together to page 253, and we join in our prayer for healing, Misha Berach.
Misheberach Avotenu Mikor habracha Leimotenu. May the source of strength, who blessed the ones before us, help us find the courage to make our lives a blessing, and let us say, Amen. Misheberach Imotenu Mekor habracha Leavotenu. Bless those in need of healing with refuah shlema, the renewal of body, the renewal of spirit, and let us say, Amen.
Shabbat Shalom. This week we have an important day happens today. It's Juneteenth. Not something that we typically celebrate on our Jewish calendar, and to be totally upfront, I have had very little experience with this observance in the past. But in doing some research, I found it fascinating that it was on this day 155 years ago that the Union Army arrived in Galveston, Texas, and declared the slaves free. It was, in fact, 2.5 years after the Emancipation Proclamation, which was in January 1st, 1863. The reaction, as I read through some of the accounts, was pretty important and profound, as you can imagine. And I had in my mind, when we crossed over the Sea of Reeds, we arrive on the other side and we join together in a song of freedom, Mi Chamocha. And I imagine that our African American brothers and sisters, when they heard that news, expressed the same kinds of sentiments, the same kinds of ideas. And so I want to share with you one of the quick videos that I found, and then we'll continue.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. See that band all dressed in white. God's gonna trouble the water. The leader looks like the Israelite. God's gonna trouble the water. Ooh, wade in the water. Oh, wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God is gonna trouble. God's gonna trouble the water. Oh.
Our Torah portion called Shlach Lecha, or means, go for yourself. Send for yourself. And it tells the story of the scouts, the spies, if you will, who are sent in to check out the land of Israel. We have wandered in the desert a long time, and it's time to sort of scope out our destination. And so for 40 days, these representatives, one from each of the tribes, goes and scouts out together the land of Israel. And they come back, and eight of them, or 10 of them rather, come back with really negative responses, really negative things to say. That yes, it's a beautiful land, it's flowing with milk and honey and all of these things, but wow, the people there are just we're never going to be able to defeat them. It's too hard. And Joshua and Caleb actually come and say, no, wait a minute, we can do this. It's possible. It's possible because they had a belief that Israel could be successful. They believed in themselves. They believed that the struggle was worth it. They knew that the struggle was not necessary, but they knew it was worth it. And our struggle for a sense of right and an understanding of equality is also worth it in our society. How can we help create a community that celebrates differences and encourages us to think and depend on each other and appreciate each other, rather than discriminating against each other? It begins with relationships. The better we know people, the more we have to say to each other. The more we know, the more we learn. The more we learn, the more we know. Our days as Egyptian slaves ended thousands of years ago, and yet each year we reenact that moment of being a slave and achieving freedom. And it's not that we haven't had a few issues and problems since, right? We are well acquainted with persecution and with attacks and unimaginable pain as a community. And yet we persevere and we struggle because we know the struggle is worth it. At Temple, our Tikkun Olam team, led by Lisa Tottleben, has begun doing a number of different projects and some activities and things that will help us understand the struggle and how we can be a part of it. And I know that we put out just I think a few days ago, or actually earlier today even, a call for help in one of the projects that was responded to in beautiful ways. And so thank you for that. And we hope that we can continue to do these kinds of things and find ways for our community to build bridges and to have a positive impact on our broader community and our broader sense of our responsibility to bring peace and light to the world. Shabbat Shalom. And so we'll turn together to page 282 as we join in Aleinu.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'ateit gidula le'otzer bereshit, shelo asanu kegoyeh haratzot, shelo samanu k'mishpachot adam ha, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, legor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, u'mishtachavim u'modim, Melech Malchei Hamlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Hu noteh shamayim ve'oser haaretz, u'moshav yikarom b'shamayim imal, u'shchinatu zo, begovei meromim, Hu Eloheinu einot, emet malkeinu efesu loto, Kagatu b'torato, v'yadata hayom v'hashevota elevavecha, ki Adonai hu ha'Elohim, b'shamayim imao, la'aretz ve'aretz mitochat einod. V'nemar v'haya Adonai l'melech al kol haaretz v'yom hahu yeh Adonai echad u'shemo echad.
Our thoughts turn now to those who have departed this earth, our own loved ones, those whom our friends and neighbors have lost, the martyrs of our people and all peoples, and those of every race and nation whose lives have been a blessing to humanity. As we remember them, let us meditate on the meaning of love and loss, of life and of death. And on this Shabbat, we observe the yahrzeits of Jacob Berliner, Samuel Rabinowitz, Irene Rudolph, Ruth Hanauer Zaks, Harry W. Silver, Bertha Schuster, Jacob Silverstein, Henry Schaffner, Nathan Spitzer, Harry Gerson, Selena Cohen, Jack Raskin, Dora Moses, Sidney Rain, Bessie Bloomberg, Rose Brown, Leonard Brown, Jeffrey Mortimer Sobel, and Abraham Waxelbaum. And if you have other names that you would like to add, please add them into our chat, say them out loud in your hearts as we turn to the words of Kaddish on page 294. Yitkadal v'yitkadash shemei Rabbah, ba'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, b'chai echon u'vyom echon, u'v'chayei dechol beit Yisrael, ba'gala v'zman kariv v'imru, amen. Yehei shmei Rabbah mevorach la'alam u'lalme almaya, yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitramam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yitaleh v'yitalal shemei dekudsha barichu, la'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, da'amiran ba'alma v'imru, amen. Yehi Shlama Rabba Min Shemaya. V'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav hu ya'aseh shalom. Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. May the one who grants peace in the high and distant heights grant peace for us, for all Israel, for all the world. And together we say, Amen. There are a few announcements this evening. First of all, I hope you can join us for. First of all, I want to thank, and we dedicate this evening's service to the memory of Bessie Bloomberg and Leonard Brown, and the donations that were made and for the flower fund for this service will be used to offset the costs for our virtual services and communications during this challenging time. Looking forward to joining together for Torah study tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. And you don't have to read the portion ahead of time, but you did receive the link to the text, and we'll delve into this whole saga of the spies and the reports that they brought back to the people as they prepare to enter into the land. Immediately following our services, please join us for our Shabbat Oneg, and we'll post the link for our Shabbat Oneg into the chat room. And so hopefully you can join us right after services there. And good. And then a few other upcoming events. Tech support at Temple. We have a great opportunity to learn from our students. Our Earthy kids, our youth group kids are willing to help and to volunteer their time. And so on Tuesday, June 23rd, from 10:30 to noon, and again on Friday the 26th from 2 to 3:30, we'll have students available. They will be outside, and you can bring your tablets or your laptops or whatever it is that you need help with, and they will do their best to help you with getting onto Zoom and YouTube Live and different kinds of ways that we communicate, and our Facebook pages and things like that. And there's information if you need information in the service sheet. You can contact Lauren Gardner for that. Upcoming next week is on Sunday. We have our annual meeting, a week from Sunday at 10 a.m. via Zoom, the first ever Temple Anshe Chesed Zoom annual meeting. And so you'll look for the link in upcoming communication, and we hope that you'll be able to join us. We have a lot going on at the annual meeting, and lots happening in our congregation, and to hear about the great things that we have been able to do over the course of the last year. Then later that day, on the 28th at 2 p.m., we'll join together, the day before, we'll join together with Leslie Ford has been helping to organize a Pride Parade cruise. So you can decorate your vehicles and come together as we cruise in support of diversity and pride. And we'll do that. We'll meet together. It'll be driving around the peninsula, actually, so we'll meet at 2 p.m. at the Tom Ridge Center, and you can contact Leslie for more information also in the service sheet. Again, we wish you a Shabbat Shalom. We hope that everybody is staying healthy and staying safe, and we're going to conclude this evening with
Oseh Shalom.
Oseh Shalom, words of peace.
Oseh Shalom Bimromav Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol Yisrael Ve'imru Amen. Oseh Shalom Bimromav Uyaseh Shalom Aleinu Ve'al Kol
Shabbat shalom, everybody. Take care. Be well. We'll see you soon.